Hi, this is Zain Dakhel, and I work remotely with SaaS Marketing. This is my first remote working experience, and I can't stress enough on the fact that it's been the best work related decision I've ever made. And it's not just me who feels this way. A recent study had shown that 9 out of 10 workers who currently work remotely plan to do so for the rest of their careers. And yes, you can count me in. Here, I'll share with you some of the remote work benefits so you know why I'm so excited about it. To begin with, it allows for a better work life balance. Thanks to the right technology, we no longer have to waste our time driving all the way to an office to get the work done. Now you can easily do that while you're at a cozy home, adding hours back into our days that used to be spent on the road. It also increases productivity. SaaS marketing trusts their team. And when you have that in your mind, you feel the responsibility to give back your best. Being able to do that while you're surrounded with your family and at home truly boosts productivity more than ever. Now, in order to be productive and make the best out of my working remotely routine, I needed to do some changes. I created a special corner in the house, and it's my workspace now. It helps me to be mentally focused and get the work done efficiently. I also made sure that I have the right equipment. This included things like high-speed internet connection that can support smooth calls and video conferencing, a desk, an ergonomic chair, and a desk lamp. You can get creative too. Add a scented candle, a family photo, or a potted plant. Just really whatever makes you settled. Now that you know all this information, I'm sure you're loving it. So, to whoever is joining the SaaS marketing team, I'm welcoming you to a journey that will take you to a great working experience. I've done my share now, so I'll leave you with what we like to call SaaSers and with their advice and experiences on how to work remotely.
Thank you, Zane. Hi, all. This is Eliza. Some tricks that I've picked up working remotely to stay motivated and not sink back into the couch to work in hibernation mode are simple. I like to get dressed just as if I was going to work. I like to stay at my desk and try to exercise periodically during the day. My biggest struggle has been trying to maintain a work life balance because by having a job that I love, I find it difficult to stay away from my desk. So, I've developed a hard stop process to stop work at a certain predetermined time. I schedule important tasks and chores close to my end of shift, so I have somewhere to be when I finish work. Sure, office networking and colleague support might be diminished by working remotely, but productivity literally goes through the roof. And not to mention the importance of the time you spend with your family. Sometimes it can get a bit stressful when your partner or family are also working or schooling from home. For that, I recommend periodic check ins to stay connected with each other during the day. Daily family meals are also a great way to support each other and unwind. Talking about daily stresses with your family and having a routine for kids will also help in keeping a healthy and productive work environment. So, thank you for listening. Here's Romina with her experience working remotely.
So, I would like to start off by sharing that we are a small family business and our firm's headquarters is in US and we have team members in different countries. So, if we think about SaaS team members, just that on its own brings great value. Working remotely off of multiple countries gives us an excellent start when working with clients. We have a head start on several meaningful aspects, really, that result in a successful business relationship. In other words, this allows us to have a great understanding on cultural backgrounds, preferences, jargon, particularities, and needs in general, as well as having great time coverage among all the US states and its time zones or in any other country. And any given client can partner with us to work on one or more services. And what SaaS does is learn about our client's business, their target market, their products and or services, and we take care of everything our clients just don't have time for. There is no need for a client to have an actual in-house marketing team. We can take on the responsibility and commit to excellent results.
To me, the number one benefit of working remotely is time. When you work from home, you spend less time on the road commuting, or none for that matter, and that translates to more time with family, more time for making home cooked meals, housework, or even taking naps. Before, when I wasn't working from home, I spent at least an hour both ways to and from work every day. That's 2 hours per day, obviously. On a weekly basis, that's 10 hours. And monthly, that's 40 hours. That's a whole working week every month. And by working from home, I get that back. On a yearly basis, it's enormous. It's 1,000 hours. So when you get more time, in summary, you get to live more. And whatever you love doing, you get to do more of it. I definitely agree with what my teammates have said about work life balance, though. When you love what you love your job, it's really easy to get obsessed with it. And being able to work right from your house anytime is great, but it's important to let your eyes and your mind rest. Also, staying active and finding ways to socialize, those are really important for maintaining a good quality of life. Being intentional about keeping this balance is imperative to making your work from home experience a positive one.